What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Movie Files. Joining me, as always, his little brother Jace, Bro Shot. How are you on this fine Wednesday?
Doing well. Doing well. Now we have a Friday off is really making this week go by a whole lot faster to me.
So, oh, that means I can talk longer tomorrow night. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I have been very productive this week off. I have been catching up on shows that I have missed. Finally playing The Last of Us Part 2. I really regret not playing it before, but sometimes I know my game playing is a little bit delayed. So it would have, just a little bit. But I'm excited that I'm making my way through the game, catching up on stuff. And now tomorrow I need to start turning my attention to watching some movies again.
I'm sure there's a couple TV shows you could finish off. Still haven't probably finished Generation V.
There's so much stuff. The list is just insane. Today was going to be my watch TV show day, but what's really happened, I have been sucked all the way into Beyond the Gates, the CBS show, the soap opera, and we've done some serious damage on watching the shows. Like if I've watched nothing else over these last 2 weeks, it's been that. I think we'd gotten, because it's like every day it's like a soap opera. So it's just stacking weeks and weeks and months onto the DVR. And I'm like, I'm going to watch it. I'm fully putting all my support behind this show. And I want to make sure all my views and all that are counted. And it was like 56 episodes. Now we're down to like 16. So we have watched that.
Wow, it's been going on for, I guess, 2 months. Yeah, that's a decent run.
It's been, I think they're up to 80 something episodes now. We're rolling through it. And because I don't have to watch it live, I'm fast forwarding through the stupid storylines. Fortunately, not that many. And I managed to get most of the characters' voices down, which I'm pretty proud of. So yeah, it's been fun. But so I've been doing that, and I don't know if you can fully appreciate the Justice Society shelf is getting fuller as I add more members to that shelf. The lineup is massive now.
There's probably room for 2 more behind it, and that's it. I mean, so why is Blue Superman on that?
This is Kingdom Come Superman for that time when he switched through. No, he came through with a really good storyline, and so he was in there. Alex Ross actually contributed some pages, so it was pretty cool because he was doing Kingdom Come focus aspects to the story. It was great, and Jeff Johns wrote it, so it was awesome. And but yeah, I've been hard at work on that. More figures. The HasLab Rattler arrived, and that unboxing is going to take some time. Anyway, let's say what's up to everybody here in the chat, and I can keep going on with all the stuff I've been doing, but we'll get to that soon. David Thanos, what's up, fam?
What's going on?
Snake Eyes, howdy, partner. Royalties here, as always. King's in the building. What's up, y'all? What's up, King Collector? So is Ryan Daly. What's up, man?
Howdy.
So how about that Ironheart? Ironheart is not one of the shows I have finished. And I'm 100% blaming their wacky release schedule because I was rushing to do other shows like Daredevil. How many episodes are they popping out for Daredevil at a time?
Daredevil just had the first episode was 2, and then after that it was 1. It was 2, Andor. 3, and then 1 week was another 2.
That's right. I actually got Daredevil early. Andor was the one they were dropping 3 at a time. And I'm like,
yeah.
But Andor was worth it. Ironheart, I'm 2 episodes in, and the second one left me wanting less of everybody else and more Riri Williams. And I was telling Jace earlier, I think that's the biggest problem. She hadn't had time for us to develop and care about her. And I don't think every show can be like Ms. Marvel, where the family is really a strong component of her show and just everything that's going on with Kamala. I don't think her supporting cast in Ironheart is nearly as entertaining or I'm as invested in all their stuff. I'm just like, I don't care. Focus on the genius who's trying to make her own Iron Man suit. Let's focus on that. And
Because I don't. I mean, it's the other thing is I don't know what the plan for. I finished the season just like 2 seconds ago. I don't know if they're planning on another season, but right now, I mean, from the first 2 episodes, is are they? Do I need to care about these people? That's the bigger thing. Is okay, you're giving me 20 bad guys. You got her friends. Who's sticking on for the rest? Who do I need to invest in their storyline? Why do I need? I mean,
none of them. I just care about Riri.
I don't know if you noticed. You know she has a mom in the show, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you really? We haven't even dealt with the why she barely tossed her mom. I mean, I know
teenager.
Some of this is going to get resolved, but I assume anything the mom that relationship should be focused on. It's why that's somebody who is going to stick around. We don't know about any other characters, but a mom, unless you're killing them all, that like is a tragic thing you want to have happen. Otherwise, we should focus on that relationship, not be a side part.
Now, son, you know there aren't any good, positive females in these TV shows. We really need to do a watch along. Don't be a menace.
The problem is we keep talking over the daggone lines.
No, I'd listen to that. Yeah, but David Thanos, I'm still working my way through it. It's slog. I did make the mistake of trying to catch up with What If. I started with the last 2 episodes of What If. I didn't get to the last one because that second to last one just blew my mind. I was like, I'm done. Back to other stuff I enjoy. Anyway, James Green's here. Hey, Movie Night Crew. What's up, Jeffrey and Jace? What's up, man? How are you? David Thanos. Where's the third man? Whose side is he on? I swear. I mean,
he's your DW. Why would you say that, Brain?
Freaking one time messed up. King Collector, you watching it too? Now, no question. Are you in favor of old Ted or our new Ted? Because man, when they did the role of Ted Richardson, I was like, what? Oh man, it blew my mind. I was like, wait, we're too early in this day for this. But I think they made the right decision because I had old Ted's whole voice down. Damn, he was a little aggressive.
Again, I think, especially since we used to watch soap operas, that was a time-honored tradition of the role of so-and-so will now be played by. It's like, all right, we're in. We got a soap opera. All right, let's.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's official. We got a cast change.
It's always like drawing when they have the. There's a teenager who used to play in Young and Restless in Handmaid's Tale. I'm like, wait, what are you doing in this show? This is ridiculous. And then I'm like, oh, you're like, she's been replaced by 3 other people afterwards. Like, there you go. You don't have to do that drawing like it's a teenager. Now we're going to upgrade this teenager's age by 2 minutes. So now she's played by a 20-year-old. Enjoy.
So one of the wildest things with the show, what's up, Jamelin? I am talking about Beyond the Gates, the CBS soap opera. And man, I miss my grandparents every day, but oh man, watching this show, I really wish I could just spend time on the couch watching this with my grandmother and talking hysterically about these characters because man, she would have loved this show, and I would have loved talking to her about this show because man, after Robotech was done, after the game shows, it was soap opera time until the afternoon cartoons. But I mean, that was the ritual, that was the routine. I loved it, still miss it, just like I miss Saturday or weekday cartoons that I cared about in the first half of the day, and then the afternoon, just the whole deal. But anyway,
I'm still trying to figure out how we did homework.
Yeah, because there was a long period of time after like 5 o'clock. No more cool cartoons.
Yeah, that was the okay. Make sure all the chores are done and now do homework.
Yeah, hurry up before they get home. King Collector, the Rattler made it in. Yeah, mine is still in the living room floor. I did clear a space. I have done some major redesigning to my figure room, and I cleared off the whole top shelf of my secondary facing the Joes so I can put Cobras up on the top shelf. I had the Transformers there. I knew they were going to get changed and relocated after I made that pre-order for the Rattler. And now it's here and it's like, oh, it's 2025 Jeff's problems. And now he's here and it's like, oh, I can't pawn this off on 2026, Jeff. That's the frostbite. And that's frostbite.
I mean, I still say before you go to loudspeaker file, you got to have the phone actually take everybody into the figure room and just say, when he's saying he had to clear off some space, there's no space there. It's all gone.
All right. I'm Cody Rhodes. It's only smoke and mirrors. Let me see here. So I can show you this much of the chaos going on here. So I have this shelf. I think you can make it out now. All right. Yeah. So that's my the DC stuff. I had a whole other shelf here, which you can barely see, with Transformers. Now that's empty. It's a runway fit for a Rattler. And I'm gonna move some other stuff over there too. But I was excited about getting that shelf space cleared up. Maurice Phillip, what's up, man? How are you? Good time zone to you. Also, Jason was referring to the electric blue Superman on the black row of that shelf. Yes, he was talking about my space, but I had Dr. Fate right there with his arms spread. So technically I have room for like 2 more members of the JSA on that shelf. And I remembered I still need to put up Citizen Steel. So
yeah, so they really brought electric blue Superman into a JSA story, huh?
No. I thought you were talking about this Superman.
No.
I'm sorry. No.
David got it. Like, what is he doing there?
No, he's totally different. Kyle Rayner and him are the sole representatives of the Morrison Porter run of JLA, which will be relocated at some point soon too. David Thanos says focus on Ironheart. The last 3 episodes are really good. All right, I will do that because I mean it's 6 episodes. Even I can get that done before the next week. I'll focus on it.
And you know the interesting thing, I didn't actually finish my thought when we were talking because I got distracted, of course. But I think they tried to do all 6 of Ironheart so people would watch it during the holiday weekend. And kind of boost up the numbers that way versus stretch it out. People might not come back after a holiday weekend and numbers go low. This is a good way. Hey, give it to them all. Families can watch it the whole weekend. Go from there. See where we go.
They had some language in there. I don't think Steve Rogers would have approved. Mark A's here. What's up, Mark A? Hey, what's up, fellas? Just like Meet the Press, if it's Wednesday, it's Lyle's Movie Files. Better believe it. King Elector, the old one, all the way. But I remember that new guy from back in the day. He's a better actor than old Ted because old Ted had one emotion and he always wore those crew neck shirts and he couldn't go without talking like this in every scene, no matter what was going on. And it was just, I loved making fun of not making fun, just making sure I had his voice down. Okay. Michael Solis says, hey guys, what's up? Ironheart is amazing. It hits me with all the nostalgia of life's Spider-Man drama. All right, man. Okay, I'm digging this. More people are encouraging me to stick with Ironheart. Okay, I will keep reporting. Maybe come tomorrow. I will have probably not finished because the time of reviewing. I could watch it all, but I want to write and review. All right, let's see here. Maurice Phillip. If you're talking about age swapping characters in soap operas, you can't overlook Victoria Newman. She went from a little girl to a young adult between one episode and the next. I don't know how to comment properly, so I will abstain.
I mean, it was interesting when they switched.
No, he said Newman, not Drusilla. Right.
Yeah. Now, like Vicky, like when they switched the 2 actresses, like, wait, what? What happened? What's going on here?
And then Sharon
has been Sharon. Sharon. I mean, the funny thing is Sharon's real life name is Sharon. Sharon is like, I'm holding it down as Sharon until we rock out of here. It's just like what's it, Brooke from Bold and Beautiful.
Right.
Until they turn the lights off.
They got to shut me out of this show. I'm here. Jalen Parks can relate. Dude, I had a similar experience. Cartoons, game shows with my grandfather, so with my grandmother. Yeah, man. It was just like, could it get any better? Not really. It was, summers were awesome because it was just, that was it. It was like, we have to go to summer camp. Boo. Loved all that stuff. Maurice, I think her brother went from baby to a teenager as well. So the wild thing with Beyond the Gates is they avoided that because they have like 2 dudes who are married and they adopted teenagers. So they're like right there. They didn't have to age them up. They're like, here you go. And the teenage girl, she's 30 years old. And
oh gosh.
No, but the wild thing is she might be one of my favorite actresses on the whole show because she has the teen dialect, the tone down perfect. I mean, I was like, she looks older than a teenager. She can't fake that. I mean, that's like what 15 years off. But man, if I didn't, because I was like, she's not a teenager. Because I watched All American. Ironically, she was on All American, where it's like they're 35, but they're playing teenagers in high school, and they all look way older. But she's so good because she has. I'm like, I don't even know if I could read that stuff if I had it right in front of me and make it sound like a teenager. I was in the school system. She's great. She's really, really good. I'm disappointed we haven't seen much of the teenagers. At least with 15 more episodes to go.
I was going to say that's the thing is, she's like, hey, I might not be here also for a long time because I'm playing a teenager. I'm gonna start looking like my father at some point, so might have to worry.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna get rid of them because they're already at the age where they can start having romantic storylines and all that.
That's right. You start aging them up. One of them goes to school. They go to school, and now it's 5 years later.
Yeah, nah, she's and she has older cousins on the show who she's older than by 5 years in real life. She totally plays it. It's amazing to me because she's really doing the thing. The Viewer Drew, what's up? How are you, Drew? Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. David Thanos, I know we got new people in here, and I'm mad about it.
Welcome to the chat, folks. We know you've been here.
Maurice Phillips, that was The Young and the Restless. The country man. Listen, I was watching that because I had scheduled my classes in school where I could watch at least Young and the Restless and some of Bold and Beautiful, and then Passions.
That's what you did.
That was what
you did.
Oh man!
Like this talking about college, I was like, wait a minute, you actually used to do it, and I remember like, yeah, dude. Like,
oh yeah, happily. Jamelin, do we need to jump on this soap opera? Yeah, listen, since you were raised on soap operas, I can't recommend this show enough. I mean, because it's like all the dumb stuff that we complain about rightfully in shows that are supposed to be serious. I give it a major pass, like a Willy Wonka golden ticket pass. It's a soap opera. You can do whatever the heck you want to do. It's no logic needed. Just have people who can remotely act. I'm here, but it's really entertaining. And it's kind of cool because, Jason, like they're name dropping locations like, oh, okay. Like, so this past episode, this trophy wife is going, well, should I change up my appointment at Tyson Galleria? Like, oh, like driving Adams Morgan. So it's fun because they're talking about stuff where it's like, I'm sure people in California and Austin, Texas are like, what? But for those of us here in the DMV, because it's supposed to be set in the DMV, it's actually like, oh, okay. Somebody at least is from this area or took a really long field trip and wrote down a bunch of things to mention. So it's
honestly, when I was in Wisconsin, I was still looking for Genoa City. So
yeah, exactly. But yeah, I recommend the show, Jalen. I think you would dig it. It's a soap opera, and because it's you can put it on your DVR, I would highly recommend doing that so you can fast forward because it is a soap opera. They do have dumb subplots, but you can get rid of them. I would say if they have 10, 7 are really good, really compelling. 1 is you can take it or leave it, and then 2 are just trash and just never need to spend any time with it. But that's pretty good odds for a soap opera. Anyway,
especially in its first season. Yeah.
The Viewer Drew, I am saving your comments because I definitely want to make sure we have them. And while the rest of y'all are working on it, we're your favorite comic book movies since 2005. I know we ended our last one in 2005, but I like the symmetry of 20 years. So we're going to do that later on. Not too much longer, but we'll do it.
It's only 19.
Maurice, Gabrielle looked like she was 30, though. It was always the thing, like, Andrea, you're not fooling anybody.
Hey, the glasses made her look 19, right?
No,
right?
They did not. They made her look older. It just constantly bothered me every time. But speaking of ageless wonders, let's bring him in. Chief, what's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
I know you had to get that perfect symmetry of your hair.
I
mean, man,
and the
you
hair
look like you ready for Super Mario to come scoop you up for a power up.
Hey man, it's gone down. It was when it was first wet. It was crazy.
Oh wow.
How you now it's gone in a little bit, man. You know, how you gentlemen doing? What's up with the chat?
I mean, we've been talking here about soap operas, so you have missed all of that. I'm sure you didn't watch one, but I've been telling about Beyond the Gates, the show based in the DMV.
Soap operas. My grandmother used to watch Days of Our Lives.
Everyone's, yeah, of course.
Patch, Brady's. You know what I mean?
Patch was my dude, man. I mean, how many shows were around at that point where you had a dude literally wearing an eye patch? He was immediately cool. Stefano,
Hope Brady, Bo Brady,
Roman, yeah, man.
Marlena,
Stefano,
John
right?
Black, huh?
Yeah.
Stefano.
Yep,
yeah,
Stefano.
Okay, so
and that was like when they had a good bad guy on the show. We were like, oh, the bad guy's back. We're not just doing day-to-day stuff. Let's go.
Some of them are still on there.
Yeah, they are. Because I'm like, oh man, because I think Doug Horton just died. I think he did.
So yeah, some of them are still. That thing, what's 40 years now, somewhere in there. Some longer than that. They're still going strong, man. But I guess that's a cool gig if you can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got steady work.
Yeah.
The day Victor Newman passes is a day of mourning, national holiday.
And they rarely get canceled. So once you're on. You can provide yourself a life after that.
Right. And that's something I wouldn't care if I got typecast as, yep, I'm on the soap opera, your grandma, your mom, and you watch. Yep.
The checks steer clear.
Yeah. Hey, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Is the money coming? Does every week or every 2 weeks when I put that thing in the bank, does it clear?
It does. There you go. Jalen didn't. Yes, man. Passions was insane. The talking dummy. Oh yeah, Passions was wild. I mean, I want to wonder if I could track that down somewhere because that show.
It's probably
they were like rules for a soap opera. Burn them all. It was because they had a witch. Was it or was she just a magic user? That was love Passions.
Dark Shadows was like that though, right?
Is Dark Shadows no? I don't think I saw.
Dark Shadows
that
was a soap opera.
I don't think I saw that one.
So Johnny Depp redid it with the vampire Barnaby Jones.
Yeah.
So it used to be a soap opera.
Yeah,
that's how it started.
Did you watch that one?
I didn't watch the soap opera. I did watch the one with Depp.
Jay Depp.
Yeah. Eva Green.
Oh well, there you go. It says more than I can say. Mark A. Hey, nothing was more special than USA's Cartoon Express. Yes, absolutely. We did. Chief didn't. That and Nintendo were cheaper than summer camp.
On the farm, we know you didn't.
Right.
You
remember Cartoon Express, Chief?
Vaguely, man. But when I got home from school, man, DuckTales. So right. So I remember DuckTales.
Rescue Rangers? Rescue Rangers.
Oh yeah, Rescue Rangers with the chipmunks or whatever they were. Yeah.
Oh yes.
I remember those.
Hey, did you see that movie?
No, Rescue Rangers I did not.
It was like a live action. It was kind of like a Roger Rabbit. Did you see it, bro?
Yeah, I remember we actually had a discussion on it. So, hey,
okay.
man, I got that CGI upgrade.
Oh gosh, that was great. I think you would like it, even if you weren't like a hardcore Rescue Rangers fan.
I gotta be honest. I miss the old cartoons, man. Woody Woodpecker, Chili Willy, Bud Buzzard, the Roadrunner.
Oh, absolutely. Loved all those. Those were the first ones in the afternoon lineup. It was like Woody Woodpecker. What were the crows? Man, why am I blanking on them?
Heckle and Jekyll.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Chili Willy.
Yeah, Chili Willy. Tom and Jerry.
Yes.
So it was those were the cartoons I grew up. And then when you go to look for them nowadays, they're no longer they're just no longer around. You know what I mean? Pepe Le Pew. You know,
trying to cancel my boy.
Yeah.
He's just a skunk being a skunk.
Yeah, man.
For his passion. Is Beyond the Gates better than that popular Samoan melodrama, The Bloodline? It's close. It's close. But listen, all y'all who grew up watching soap operas, I think you would enjoy watching Beyond the Gates. You may need like a week or two. And that's one I would recommend starting it if you can check it on your cables on demand thing, watching it before the anniversary party. So like a couple weeks before then. I think that's episode 50. So if you can stretch it back to like maybe episode 30, start from there. Because then it's like, because there's a major deal that happens by the anniversary party. And if you can go back that far, go back as far as you can with it.
Yeah, I don't know if the cable, I know our cable provider might let you, they may let you go 15 back, but they're not letting you get back.
You're lame.
Yeah.
Like, I was hoping Clifton Davis, you mean Vernon? Vernon is amazing. I love him. It's going to be more ruthless than he's been so far. Hopefully we'll get more like Victor Newman or Sonny Corinthos soon. I feel like he will eventually, but I like the fact that there's a one decent dude on the show beside Jacob and who else? My guy Smitty. I like Smitty.
Smitty's calm. Smitty on there.
What do you say?
You got a dude named Smitty on there?
Yeah. Oh. He's the Republican's husband.
His name's Smitty. It'll work.
Smitty is my guy. Oh man, that fro looking tight. It is, man. Is that soul glow?
Hey man, let it shine through, baby. Let it shine through.
Just juices and berries.
Yeah. You know, I had him cut the tail today.
Got nothing but love for you, Chief.
You know what I mean? And then on a haircut, he said, "Snip. There you go, boy. That'll be $5."
Me, the funny thing is that sounded crazy back then. It's like, wow, $5. That'd be $35 right now.
Let me tell you something, man. My barber loves to see me coming. You know what I mean? He be with a client cutting. I walk in, he'll be like,
I'm open.
Right. Come on through.
So. Let's see, Turtle. I once got to end the toast with sexual chocolate. It was a toast for my friend's wedding, and he knew that was a bucket list item. Now, most important question: did everyone else say? Did they look at you like this afterwards? Like
that boy good.
And you had to have one guy clapping, and everybody else sitting there stone face, like this dude don't get off the stage.
He tried to express himself with the toast.
Yes.
The real question is, what did the bride do after you did it?
Yeah, man.
Well, MLC Turtle did thank us in his own unique way.
Oh gosh.
Right.
Dark Shadows of Soap Opera. Used to watch that one too, Chief.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was before our time because it was still in black and white. But
okay.
You know, but he still was a vampire in it.
Darkwing Duck. David Thanos. The Disney cartoon lineup is goated. It's like the TGIF. It was pretty solid. Let's get dangerous.
Remember Cops?
Jack, where the crows. Nice.
The Big Boss, man. See? Man.
King of Actor. Right. All those little cartoons still come out on every day on Me TV Tunes.
What is Me TV Tunes? Is that a cable channel? Or is that a internet thing?
I've never heard of it. There's a track it down then. Droopy, right? Droopy Dog, yes. Kevin Davis, you're feeling Jurassic Park Rebirth. I don't know, man. My whole deal with Jurassic Park is stop making more dinosaurs. What possible benefit does it have to anyone to make dinosaurs?
Did that get released this week or last week?
Today, actually.
Oh, okay.
The Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, right?
I like your focus on these things. That's the one with Scarlett Johansson. Yes, it is. And Mahershala Ali. And Jonathan Bailey, if you care past Scarlett Johansson.
I did not.
I did not. No, sir. I did not.
It didn't.
So I said all I needed to get me to see the movie.
Right.
David Thanos loved Darkwing Duck. It had one of the best songs. It did.
Was it better than DuckTales?
Ooh.
You know what I'd be listening to, man, every once in a while? So Alvin and the Chipmunk had this song, man, where he was the Masked Avenger, the Midnight Avenger or something, and he'd go to see Britney on the horse. And yo, when I tell you I love that song, bro, and he'd be riding with his little mask on to go see Britney. That song right there, bro. I used to love that song. I looked it up on YouTube about a year ago. I was jamming that joint for a couple of days. Yeah, man. They love to see you coming. Like,
oh man, this sounds like a fun wedding. MLC Turtle. Oh, she laughed. Their ceremony started with marriage. Marriage is what brings us together. That's amazing.
As soon as you get there, you're like, okay, we're gonna have a good time. Like,
right.
Oh, we're fine.
I feel bad for the people who don't get it. I'm like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. What's going on? I think there's something wrong with that guy's voice.
Like, do we tell him the mic's not working?
All right. Kevin Davis says Dominique Thorne, Ironheart was better than Moon Knight, Secret Invasion, Agatha All Along. Man, listen, that is like a tripping over an ant bar to clear. Like, these shows that you've mentioned, I mean, I kind of dug what they were doing with Moon Knight, but again, I felt like, why are we doing all this with the first season? But yeah, I mean, Echo had a cool Daredevil fight, but it's never a good sign when the best thing on your show is another star of another show who's going to have his own deal. She-Hulk, I've talked how ridiculous that was. Secret Invasion, way worse. It's the worst of all that stuff. And She-Hulk at least had some funny moments with my man Wong and what was the old girl's name? Madison with the Y. Yeah, I mean, that was better than anything that happened on Secret Invasion. I mean, I like Dominique Thorne. I think she's really good. Like Lyric Ross, who plays Natalie, are great. And that's why I don't care about all these other side characters. Focus on those two. Jonathan Frid from Dark Shadows should have played the Scarecrow on the 66 Batman show. Now we're going to have to look that up real quick.
Do they have Scarecrow on it?
Maybe we could AI put him in there now. Huh. King of Light, I must have caught the last few seasons of Dark Shadows because I saw it in color. Love the Pink Panther and Aardvark, Mr. Magoo. Ryan Daly says, I remember that episode of Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chief, that I give up on love song. Gets stuck in my head still.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to see if I could find it over.
Famous says, word, Chief. I think it was from a Chipmunks Valentine or something like that.
Yeah, man.
Gotta mute you before they get us, because can't go past 9 seconds and stuff on YouTube. Yeah, they're wild for that. They'll
really
cut it down. They will. I just have to be quick on the trigger there, because they're like, that's
how many seconds did they give you?
I think it's 9. And then they hit you with the copyright strike.
All right,
and it's like, oop.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's something that's out on whatchamacallit you can't use.
That you can find on YouTube. Yes.
Especially a cartoon.
No, I mean those are the ones that had the lawyers like on, hey, we are ready for you. I mean, I always look when people do videos of whole episodes of Star Wars. I'm like, how are you getting there, even if you're just talking over it?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, a movie is something different, but a clip of a song, I'm like, wow. That's crazy.
It's wild. Like, everybody watching will hear it, but the episode might not air to anyone else after it goes up, because it'll be like, oh, copyright strike.
Yeah. And what's cool is we're big enough where they're monitoring us now. I love it.
That is not at all true. But they don't need monitors. They need bots, which they've got ready. Yeah, Moon Knight had some issues for me. I just wish they had just kept him to the streets, and again, not try to work in another supporting hero was not necessary.
I mean the fact that Moon Knight, by the end of his own series, wasn't the only Moon Knight character.
True. King Collector, I totally forgot about Secret Invasion. I didn't even finish that series. Did that get the Willow series treatment? It needs to. Needs to be forgotten and removed.
They didn't even mention it in the Marvels. That should have been, hey, we can let this go, right? I mean, everybody got their front end payments. Let's let this one go. Because we're not doing, what was it? Iron Wars. We can let this go, right?
Yeah, we can forget it. Just act like it never happened. David Thanos, the only thing in Ironheart, it has way too many supported actors. It's a little tiny, right? Because I don't care. I already know. Like I'm 2 episodes in. I'm like, there's 4 episodes. I don't care. I barely care about what's going on with the Hood so far. I was like, yo, I don't need a sympathetic bad guy. Just make him a bad guy. Stop with all this deal of like.
The good thing about it, you're not getting a sympathetic bad guy.
Great, because I don't like them.
That's. If you see anything that makes you think that he's not a sympathetic bad guy.
Great. Michael Solis. The only problem I have with Moon Knight was it was a series. I feel like it should have just been a movie. That probably could have worked, but then they would have to explain where he was during everything else, which is the problem they have with all the new characters. David Thanos. I saw 1 episode of Secret Invasion, and they're still waiting for me to go back.
You're like in your Netflix thing. I mean, like even though it says in your Disney Plus, like continue.
No, I can't go back. Jalen, he's got the lyrics for us. Call you on the telephone, let it ring if you're not home. Here I'm standing all alone. I'll give up on love, and I'll give up on you. That is solid work there, getting the lyrics for us.
Oh man, that's impressive.
MLC Turtle. I like the performance, like Jake's handling. Jake. Oh, yeah. I dug Moon Knight. I just felt like they needed a few tweaks to make it really work. Maurice, haven't seen Secret Invasion, and it's low on my. You should just delete it.
Don't worry about it.
Just straight up, wherever your list is. Hopefully, Secret Invasion is the last thing on your list, and you just take some scissors and cut it.
Yeah, just bury some more dirt on top of it. You'll be fine. I mean, it truly is. Do not bother watching this. I mean, it does not connect to anything. It's stupid.
we
yeah, just save yourself maybe 3 hours of time, read a book. I mean, you'll find. I mean, you can literally look at your wall right now and just stare at it for 2 hours. Better use of your time.
I mean, you could do anything else but watch that.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's Eternal stupid. I feel like that's even worse because Eternals was trying to do something different. So it was deliberately not our normal MCU movie. This is just absurd stupidity, and they have no purpose.
I would gladly watch the Eternals versus watch that movie
every time.
That TV show again. I mean,
there you go, Marie.
At least Eternals has action sequences that make sense. The fight scenes are good. The characters are interesting until you figure out, wait, what was your reason on not going against Thanos? That's the only that's the logic. Just hurts it to me a whole lot.
My sister wasn't there. Oh boy, what else did you go? Michael Solis. Secret Invasion needs to be Batgirl so that we can pay more CG artists to get some good effects. Cap Force CGI was terrible. Really? What was terrible about the Cap CGI?
The leaders had sucked. Okay.
That was a poor design choice. I don't know if that was a CGI thing.
They at one point they actually have a design that looks more comic accurate, which is
yes.
That was just come on. You were almost committing. They almost committed to it in the Incredible Hulk. Why would you go that route?
It was not a good plan. King Collector. So I guess they're saying Willow was worse than Secret Invasion. I think Willow is beloved. Nobody cares about Secret Invasion. And I think with all the multiverse saga is awful. They didn't have to worry because there's so much questionable content for this phase that they can just bury it there. Willow, people would watch this show and go, I would like to watch it. What did they do? And they just decided to avoid all that.
Well, I mean, here's the other thing. Secret Invasion's
even more
numbers had better viewing numbers because, hey, Samuel L. Jackson's in the movie. I mean, a TV show, I'll watch it. And then when you think about, oh, it sucks, I'll never watch it again, versus Willow, oh, I'll watch it eventually, maybe during the summer. Oh, you're getting rid of it, never to be seen again. That was a great business decision.
Yes. And MOC Turtle, absolutely. For a second, I misread that and thought you said, I can't believe Salma Hayek is having super DNA. And I was about to say, oh, no. But
right.
Yes, absolutely.
And by the way, hi, my name is Super.
I'm gonna make the joke that someone said, like, hey, remember the scene in Dawn of the Dead? I mean, not Dawn of the Dead. What's my man?
From Dusk Till Dawn?
From Dusk Till Dawn. She very much looks like that. It's like, is anyone sure she's not a vampire? Because it's looking kind of sketchy right now. We know she's not, age racial related.
I thought I saw her in Sinners. That drops on next Monday on digital. I mean, on HBO Max, so you can see it there if you missed it. Right, Jay. Exactly. I'm like, wait. I think we're all like, wait.
Yeah. Can we say that on? Oh, that might be what should be highlighted there, folks.
This is Salma Hayek is eternal hotness. That is absolutely true. Fools Rush In is one of my favorite movies. If you've seen it, you understand. Michael Solis, Cap 4 CGI was just finished. 2 words: cherry blossoms. Man, I don't know.
When they explode, I mean, if you've ever been in DC when those cherry blossoms get on your car, it pretty much looks like that. So
they're like sand.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Michael Solis, Secret Invasion acting was pretty good from everyone in the show, and the situations they were in were just stupid. Yeah.
I mean, why was director Krennic treated so poorly?
Right. I mean, they just yeah. David Thanos, come on, Desperado, that scene exactly. See, I feel like there's certain actors and actresses you mentioned a scene is like, yep, exactly. And Salma Hayek, Halle Berry, Swordfish, book. Oh, don't need to say anything else. Or Jinx, Ocean. Pew, right there. All right. So let's see. Let's get in. Oh, King Collector. Yeah, I still hate I hesitated on watching that Willow series. Now it's gone because I was such a fan of the movie, which is a classic. I feel like they might be doing you a service because, yeah, I mean, they keep everything on there because they have the acolytes still there.
I'm still mad because I like the series Runaway and Hawk and Dove, and the fact you cannot, I mean, Cloak and Dagger. And the fact that you cannot watch those series anywhere is just
not even on Hulu.
No, they took them off. I mean, at one point they were on Disney. Yeah, they went to Hulu and then they just took it off again. It's like, can you just release it one time on Blu-ray? I'll pick it up. You'll never hear from me again.
Never, ever. Ryan Daly, Salma Hayek has a great run in the show 30 Rock. There's a part where an actress sees a picture of her and goes, "Wow, I am super gay," and I would totally switch for her. David Thanos, Salma and Hallie should have been Swordfish together. Hallie's saying, Salma, what do you think? And she drops her book. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So there's a little movie. Monday, all 3 of us will be back. We'll be watching it, and we will be able to tell you on our Wednesday show. So a week from today, we will have reaction just 48 hours removed from the screening of Superman. I can tell you 2 of us are looking forward to it. One of us is going under duress. You be the guest. Which one is that?
One's going to buy a popcorn bucket at the least.
Somebody said that one of those buckets was $80.
Yeah.
Somebody, Jason.
I said it to you. It's $80.
It's the Galactus one, not the Superman one.
That's a big giant thing.
Bro, $80.
It's a bucket.
I mean, let's just take a second here.
Okay, we're taking a second.
Take a pause for the cause.
A bucket.
Okay.
2 tiers.
Right. Now, when you say a bucket of popcorn, right? A bucket can mean a large popcorn, right? So $80 worth of popcorn. What? How big is $80 worth of popcorn, bro?
It's a reusable bucket. It's not a one and done. Like you don't put the Galactus head by the 3D glasses when you're done.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
How many times is somebody going to reuse that bucket?
0. I mean, they will. It is a collector's item. As you saw from everybody watched our clip video, you saw how those heads are. Somebody had them on display,
bro. For $80 worth of popcorn, that thing would have to be at least 36 gallons. Like you would be sitting there and you can't see the movie because the bucket of popcorn is on your lap. And I'm gonna tell you something else, bro. I see somebody said it lights up and makes sounds. I'm beating your ass if during the movie your bucket starts to light up and make sounds. That just sounds like somebody waiting to get their ass whooped in the middle of the theater. Can you imagine you sit next to somebody and then all of a sudden they just, I am Galactus. You're like, yo, you know what I mean? You are going to that. You know how much punishment that person will receive. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so $80 worth of popcorn, bro. I'm just like, yo, no. That's if it's not a 36-gallon bag of popcorn in there, and like I said, Lord forbid that thing starts making noise in the middle of the theater. I knew this girl. I wasn't with her. She said she was on a date and she took her baby with her. And it was like a Star Wars movie or something. And the baby was just a little tiny thing. And the baby started crying during the movie. And somebody was like, shut that damn baby up. so
really? I know this person.
Friend of yours, is it the one you actually were right beside screaming, shut that baby up?
Not me. I wasn't in the back and saw her there and was like, I know she ain't got a baby here. And changed my voice. And shut that damn baby up.
I'm thinking, is the person you're talking about somebody who's been on this podcast?
It is someone who's been on this podcast.
No,
she ain't been. She jumped up and ran out the theater.
No, the person that spoke to said, "Woman with the baby." You absolutely need to watch Desperado. It's a really good action movie, and Salma Hayek's in it. So yeah. Well worth watching. That's Antonio Banderas at his absolute coolest.
Oh yeah.
And I know I did not say his name properly. It's a running joke with me and Chase. Antonio Banderas. We intentionally say his last name a different way every time.
What's it now? Was it Once Upon a Time in Mexico?
Yeah.
That was
that was
you don't like that?
I have reasons for not liking that movie as much as I do Desperado.
Oh, okay.
All I will say.
Okay.
So let's see. So a slew of stuff dropped on streaming networks, likely taking advantage of people hanging out with their family over the weekend. One of those is The Old Guard 2. You remember that one with Charlize Theron?
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, it almost made the cut. It didn't go a full decade for you, Chief. But are you looking forward to seeing this movie?
I wanted to see the old one, right? So how long ago has it been? About 3 years?
I don't know how long it's been. It's been a second.
It's been more than a second.
But that's
she's done 3. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right on. 2020. Kiki Lane.
Yeah. Hey, but that gives it enough time to actually write a script that's actually good. And then
you think that's what they did, James?
And rate some good special effects.
You think the script is going to be good, man?
I'm watching it. I mean, is it out today or tomorrow?
It's out right now on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm watching it probably tonight.
All right. I mean, you got a serious face. You look like you're ready.
Wow. I don't know how ready you're going to be after hearing this right now. Oh gosh, man, it is 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the audience score is 43.
But the script is great.
No, they spent more time
the
on that
stakes would have been made. Oh gosh, oh wow.
Yeah, they kept us waiting for that great script. Thank you guys.
Wow.
Don't forget, Wonder Woman was delayed because of the script.
Yeah, somebody said don't do anything but have make Kill Bill 3. I'm like,
Bill died.
Somebody.
Bill was killed.
Somebody.
somebody. What's her name? Nikita's daughter. Nikita is coming after
Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman's like 80. Wow. Yeah, she could defeat her now.
I mean, did you see? I mean, hey, Bill was still fighting. I mean, Pie Man was still going.
Bill was not. Bill got whooped. Bill was old. You used to remember how he used to be in the kung fu movies?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just moving real slow, whooping everybody. You know, next time you're in a fight, move like that. See what happens.
Yeah.
30 Seconds of Fury.
I actually watched the deleted scene of Kill Bill when they had was it Michael J. White versus Bill. It was kind of cool. I thought
Michael J. White.
It was after. It was in Kill Bill 2, where Uma's getting trained by Pai Mei, and it's like, oh, okay, this is a cool little fight scene. It would have been better than having more about Bud Sare's sass life. And I could have taken 5 minutes of that out of the movie and been fine.
Taking 10 minutes out of that.
Like, Bill, can you go get the crapper?
Right, and then Bill was sitting on what? A priceless sword.
Yeah,
but still working a job. Like at some point, you'd be like, "Well, let me go ahead and trade this priceless sword in and live the life I want to live." But he did not.
Yeah.
So I always wonder about that. So you living in a trailer, being a bouncer for pretty much for a boss you hate, living this poverty-stricken life with a priceless sword in your possession.
But he hated himself. That he truly felt he felt he deserved because of what they did to Big.
Because we did to that woman.
Deserves this crappy life. He doesn't deserve to have luxury. He deserves to be suffering because of this.
Well, he didn't. He fought her. It wasn't like he said, "Well, listen, go ahead."
He didn't fight her. That was the whole point. That's why I don't know if there's a bigger chasm between my love of one movie to the next, more than Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 2 is a great soundtrack, but
I just killed him.
What did you say?
I was like, yeah, okay. I was trying to remember, but the old girl came and killed him.
Yeah, Ellie came and took him out. So it was like watching Volume 2 is just watching the miserable lives of the rest of them, and then but it's like, come on. So yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, man. I've done things that I regret too, but would I rather do them from the balcony of my 27,000 square foot house, or
trailer park?
Oh, my trailer park.
You can actually run into stakes in it regardless. Yeah. Decisions.
Because I feel like I can cry in both places, but after I cry, I may want to go for a swim.
I mean, you can just swim,
wash away the tears,
right? Yeah, swim and cry at the same time.
You know what I mean? Or maybe go downstairs and bowl a few. You know what I mean? Do some bowling, or whatever I feel like. Ride a unicorn around the property for a while. I mean, I just say, if you're gonna be unhappy, let me be unhappy with money. Although I think I'll be walking out of the dealership with something that would closely resemble happiness, but that's me. That's me.
Well, it's not quite happiness, but it's as close as you got here on this lot.
Sir, the Rolls Royce Cullinan? Yeah, that one. Yeah, the red box.
Hey, sir, Money can't buy happiness.
Yeah, I'm gonna be feeling pretty happy after this.
I feel like I just did though.
Right.
Maybe not sustain happiness, but right here, right now.
Right.
Look at the picture right now. This mouse is happiness.
Right. I got the keys. You know what I mean? Right.
You know, like
I
folks
mean,
buy that person. I was like,
yeah. I saw a Rolls Royce Cullinan, man. I was on 57th and Park, right outside the Louis Vuitton store in New York. And one came rolling by, man. It was like time slowed down, man. It was just wafting. And it went by, it didn't even make a sound. Like it sounded like the city just, and I just watched it drive off. And I was like, yeah. His life might not be great, but right now he's happy. That man is happy. Now, when he gets out that car, that misery may return. But right now, wafting through the streets of New York, that man is happy.
He belongs to the city.
Yeah.
And the night.
Yeah. Living in a sliver of darkness. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The man let
me get out. Let me experience that unhappiness in that thing.
Yeah. Can I just get a shred of that unhappiness? I'll trade my share of unhappiness and switch up. All right. So that's not the only movie that's coming out here this week or right now on Amazon. I mean, Netflix and Amazon finally giving us some new movies. We got Heads of State, where John Cena, Idris Elba, Priyanka Chopra Jones are doing G20 with two presidents, two heads of states, and there's an assassin after them. And I kind of feel like this one might be pretty solid.
That sounds so good.
What'd you say?
It sounds really good. I can't wait to watch it.
It is out now as well. Rotten Tomatoes definitely thinks this one's a little bit, they're feeling this one a lot more. 69% freshness, 82% audience score. So people like this one. And yeah, I don't know. I was disappointed because I was really looking forward to seeing Old Guard 2. Black Superman and Toretto. Right.
I saw Toretto got fat.
What'd you say?
I saw where Toretto got fat. Vin Diesel came on the stage, man, and Vin Diesel had that gut, that beer belly. I said, that's not the Toretto we know.
It's all about family and food.
And food. You know what I mean?
It's all good.
Man, only thing I'm looking forward to is that Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Oh, so we can roast Superman.
It is going to be
start on his calendar. Roast Superman.
No. Old Girl.
The TV show?
Yeah, the Netflix joint.
Wednesday, the actual TV show.
Yeah, I like the other one.
Oh, Chief, that got delayed. It's gonna be about 5 years.
Who? That ain't gonna be delayed, man. I don't even like the way your tongue, you know what I mean? What your forked tongue just did right there. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, Wednesday Addams. I can't think of Old Girl's name right now.
Oh man, exactly. All right, so let's see. We got that. What else is coming on here? That's kind of interesting.
Did you say Ricky for Nicky? Ricky for Nicky with John Cena? Did you see that movie?
Oh no, Ricky Stanicky, right? That's what his name
is. Ricky Stanicky, yeah. Man, that joint was hilarious, bro. That joint was Jenna Ortega. That joint was hilarious, bro. Ricky Stanicky had me crying. And I suggest you go right now, whatever you're doing, drop everything and go watch it.
All right, then.
I like the there you go, man. He's going to watch it immediately. I like the Jenna Ortega one. The Christina Ricci one was the Addams Family. It was okay, but this Wednesday joint, man, this joint been pumping, man.
What is it? What is the overall Wednesday? I don't understand.
You didn't watch it? Oh man. Hold on. I mean, where the hell are we? Is this the name of this
button here?
Is this Lyle's Movie Files?
Not Lyle. Yeah.
I feel like we should. You're a Lyles. I think we should be watching some of these. I can't believe you watched it, Jeff. Right?
Which one are you saying? I'm sorry.
The Wednesday with Jenna Ortega.
I've watched a little bit of it. I haven't watched it,
bro. That show was good.
I mean,
when it first came out, there was other TV shows I was watching.
Bro, there ain't been a TV show on worth watching in like 4 or 5 months, big man. I hear what you're saying. I understand where you want to go with it right now. But I'm gonna say negative.
Very good, buddy.
You know what I mean?
I'm in between shows. I might check
that Wednesday is beautiful, man. It's just a good ass show. And like I said, if you get a chance, check out that Ricky Stenicki, man. That joint is hilarious. But Wednesday right now is your main focus, man. It's entertaining. It's got some monsters in it. It's got humor in it. You know what I mean? And Shorty plays a excellent Wednesday, bro. Excellent Wednesday. Like, she nails that part. No emotion. Shorty is just, she's in it. So I suggest that you run on down to your local Netflix app and open it. You know what I mean? Cigar for you, Jason. Some lettuce for you, Jeff. And
wow.
And watch it, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, Thanos, man, what you hating for, bro? What you hating for?
Man speaks the truth.
Right. And first of all, I saw Daredevil season 3 during this lull time. So it's Devil season 3 is knocked down. Thank you very much.
Have you finished the current season of Daredevil?
That's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
He said season 3. Mind your business, Jace. I'm talking to Thanos, man. He's a grown man.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Rick Cage?
What do y'all think of that? That actually could work.
Yeah.
No. Oh no. There is that we were talking about for The Last of Us. Eric actually comes with a problem with getting an actor or actress that's too in demand, because if anything happens, you're getting delayed so much because this person has to go to this project. When you can get somebody who's good, but not everybody is trying to work with that person and gets overexposed, I think, I like her as an actress, but they probably could find somebody else and do it a little better.
Yeah, man, it's a good movie, man.
Yeah, I feel that more. All right, let me see here real fast. So there's all kinds of movement on a movie I'm very curious about y'all's reaction to. Street Fighter, it's coming next year. Chief, I hope you're still alive for it. And
we both.
Right. So this movie seems like they've got a solid cast based on just like these kind of match up. We got 50 playing Balrog. I mean, he kind of looks like Balrog now at this point in his life. And Andrew Koji, I hope I didn't butcher his name. He's playing Ryu. Definitely looks the part. This guy I've never heard. It's a Latino singer, but he rocks mask. He's gonna be playing Vega.
Okay.
I'm here for all the way.
When you said Latino, I was like, okay, then it makes sense, the outfit.
And then we got Roman Reigns playing Akuma. I mean, what? I mean, did they just see this and go, oh yeah, let's have him play Akuma? Yeah. I mean, he's even got a necklace around already. So we don't even have to imagine. Hey, could he play Akuma? Yeah, he could.
Yeah.
Then Kalina Liang is playing Chun-Li. Solid casting choice there. Jason Momoa, Blanca. A wonderful shave. The beard, but otherwise solid. And it's got Orville Peck as Vega. I mean, this guy is rocking the Vega look right now. I mean, the mask looks sweet.
I mean, it looks slender enough too. So, you know, if they do stuff right. Okay.
And then we got Mark Ruffalo's young clone, aka Boba Fett. He's gonna be playing Ken Masters. And I'm struggling to see Ken here. I really hope we don't get this thing. Yeah, Ken's a blonde, but Noah didn't want to dye his hair. I'm gonna be really upset because I feel like if Hollywood has one thing in abundance of, it's blonde dudes. So we'll see about that one.
Yeah, and that's one. It's you got shave the beard, and you can't. I mean, that's the point. Yeah. You have to have blonde and brunette. It can't be two brunettes against you. That just
what's the premise of this?
Street Fighter.
I mean,
what else do you need?
Oh, did you
need more?
Yeah, I'm about to.
You saw who's going to play Vega. I mean, sorry,
Bison.
M. Bison.
Yes.
So Bison is a kingpin again, and the henchmen are all in this organization. Is that what I'm supposed to
know? So let me see here if I can actually pull this up without it being goofy, as it does sometimes. No, that's not gonna work.
It's on his Instagram page.
Yeah, Instagram doesn't always play nice.
Oh, okay.
With this, so I'm trying to see if I can pull up one really fast. This Bison casting choice is one. It's probably the one that I'm like, huh? Gosh, let's see.
DJ Qualls.
No,
not exactly.
All right, let's see here. I can now pull it up.
Okay. Jay Bershon.
Nope. Here you go. So he's gonna be playing in Bison, and I mean he's a great character actor. He's done a ton of stuff. I mean, he's a good actor. I just feel like is he too small to play Bison? I know they could pad him up with outfit or whatever. He looks like he could have that proper gravitas to be on Bison. I'm just wondering though. Yeah. They need to leave Street Fighter alone. The original was a horrible classic.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean,
like Bison, does he need to fight that much?
Well, Raul Julia that wasn't the way to go for.
You take that back.
Nah, that was not the way to go.
For him, that was a Tuesday. I actually thought he was one of the better parts of that movie.
Then that was problem.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't have a blonde dude. I mean, this is like casting 101. Hey, let's get a blonde guy. Sure. If only there were some in Hollywood.
But I mean, if he actually, and I'm trying to think, I've seen him in a couple roles. He actually, if he works out a little bit, he could act and just, hey, you gotta go blonde, just deal with that, and you have the physicality, you'll be cool.
I am sure he will be fine. I'm just kind of like, why in the world? And it looks like they've actually, they've actually casted Dan too. So good news for you, bro.
Okay, show me Dan.
That's Dan.
So okay.
What do you think? Feeling it? I mean, of course, he's got to shave the mustache.
Yeah. I mean, here's the problem. As much as I enjoy fighting with Dan, I don't know if they're gonna. I mean, it's kind of. Are you gonna use him as a joke, or is he just gonna be in one scene? Sagat whoops him, and that's the end of Dan's storyline.
I hope not. Maybe he can keep trying to fight him and keep getting beat down.
Yeah, well, Mina Wang she was really good as Chun. That was good.
The day that Bison graced your village may have been the most significant in your life, but to me, it was just Tuesday.
Gosh, you remember that? Wow, I'm impressed.
All right, so let's see. David Thanos said, let's cast the rest. Zangief and Sagat. There's also Guile, who is rumored with a couple of people. Let's go to my guy here.
All right. I got Zangief down. My dude from Reacher Season 3, that's Zangief.
Oh, okay. So word on the streets, and this is not entirely confirmed. Somebody wake Chief up. Is Cody Rhodes. I mean, they're gonna have to get rid of the ridiculous tattoo, but I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, he was good on the Arrow, so he's good.
Oops, not this view. Oh, we also got Kylie. Right, that's true.
Yeah.
Andrew
I
Schultz
have not watched the movie.
Ooh, that's a good Zangief. Yeah. All right, so what do you think about? I mean, wait, we said. I mean, Sagat. Who's going to be Sagat?
Man, can I get Bolo Young, age him down about 40 years? Oh, man.
Give Cody a lampshade and he's good. Right.
Gosh.
I don't know.
Yeah, you need somebody cool. But, I mean, that's the thing is, if you're gonna, you have Vega down. I think Vega looks good. I think Balrog looks good. So you have to get a good. Oh, no. I was trying to think of a man from Train to Busan. Oh, no. I think he's too short. He was the wrestler kind of dude in Train to Busan.
I'm trying to find some 2025 UFC fighters that could possibly be Sagat. He's gonna have to break the budget and be the CGI character.
Yeah, that's the things.
Exactly. All right, so let's see. Is there anything else on the news front? I don't think so. Let me run this by really fast to see if there's anything else. We got lots of cool stuff, but that's did you see the trailer for The Running Man? Glenn Powell.
I was looking for the trailer for Odyssey. They said that was leaked out. I was trying to see what that was going to look like.
It's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Son named David.
He's in. I don't care.
All right. So let's get into it. Best comic book movie since 2005. Let's keep doing not feeling it. Okay. All right, let's do round table or round robin. Chief, why don't you start off? And you can also do your worst ones too. So it's not just the best. You can do one best, one worst.
There you go.
Man, that's a dramatic. Oh man, this is gonna be good.
I've been watching Along Came Polly. Let's see here. 2005. Constantine.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Worst one. Electra. 05.
Yeah.
Gotta count. For me, I'm going to go with one of my best. I'm going to go. Let's see. I'll knock this out. Iron Man. Duh. And worse, X-Men Last Stand. Killing off my boy in terrible fashion, making a dumb meme for Juggernaut, and just overall giving hope to all kinds of young girls out there. I don't like the way I look. Just take this vaccination. You'll be all good. Terrible. All around. Horrible movie. And it actually made people miss Bryan Singer.
That was 2006.
Oh, it counts. Oh, it absolutely counts. All right, bro. What you got?
All right. For my 2005 is
you didn't have to do it that way. I'm just saying.
Because we didn't talk about it last one.
Okay.
Sin City was one of the best. I really enjoyed all the storylines on that one. Mm-hmm. And easy one. I mean, if we gotta be honest here, it's gotta be Electra for 2005.
Wow. 2005.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chief, what's next for you? You gonna go to 2006?
Oh yeah, I love that. That actually had some good movies.
Yeah, Constantine was in a comic book Let's see. Hold on. So here's where A History of Violence. Great movie.
Very good.
Great movie.
I love that.
I'm going to say I could go easily with any one of those damn X-Men. But I'm gonna go. Let me take a second here. Excuse me.
Dramatic. Excuse me.
Look here. You know what's funny? I appreciate it more now, but I did not like The Watchmen when it first came out.
So you dig it now?
I like it better now, but when it first came out, I was like, "What the hell is this?" I think Rorschach is my favorite though from those joints, but still, I did not like The Watchmen when I first watched it.
So you have that as your worst?
Yeah, I have that as my worst right now.
Okay. Batman Begins. All right, so I'm gonna go Wolverine flavor for this one. Best the Wolverine, and I mean I love like that movie is 2 hours. I like all but 5 minutes of it, where we have the ridiculous Silver Samurai and the fact that we got cheated out of Wolverine versus Ninjas battle. I feel like that could have just been the last fight, and then he just quickly beats the dude Silver Samurai. Worse, X-Men Origins Wolverine. The only good thing that came out of that is Ryan Reynolds being like, I'm gonna make a good Deadpool movie, darn it. And him paying that scene off later in Deadpool, but that's it. I hate that movie with a passion. So let's see here. King Elector, that Watchmen movie was awesome from day one. Oos. All right, bro, what you got?
All right. So next one I'm gonna go with, to kind of catch up is, I like Ghost Rider, the original one. Nicolas Cage.
The one with Eva Mendes.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was the one bad. I actually, bad guy at the end wasn't great, but I did like that. I thought they should have kept that series going. And the next one I'm going is Superman Returns. I still think there's. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's an opportunity to roast that one.
Yes, we got it.
How we're gonna be able to swing it, but I do want to kind of talk about that movie before we watch.
We should watch that Sunday so Chief can really appreciate Superman.
Yeah, that was good. As I always say, like I really enjoyed Brandon Ross' version of Christopher Reeve, but the rest of that cast around him sucked. That's why I was really glad when he got a chance in the Arrowverse to pull Superman. I was like, thank you. Like that's how his take was so good. It was just, Kevin Spacey, his Lex Luthor sucked.
Overacting.
Here's our Cal Penn, who won't talk. So much.
No, the wildest part is Nicholas Hoult is basically coming into his role as Lex Luthor as the second best live action Lex Luthor. He doesn't have to do anything. Show up, have a bald head. All right, great. You're number 2. If he's good, maybe he ties Gene Hackman as the best Lex Luthor, but he's not going to be worse than Jesse Eisenberg just in the trailer, and he's definitely not going to be an overacting ham like Kevin Spacey. So that's pretty solid.
All right. After watching the version of Superman 3 that we watched on the live stream, hey, there's always an opportunity to take number 1. Okay. I don't care what you say. I mean, it's funny thing is we didn't watch the version after the show went off. we actually found the 2-hour-long version of it that had the second Nuclear Man.
The first Nuclear Man.
I'm sorry, the first one, and then the second. I think we cheated ourselves out of another half hour of horribleness by actually just going with our Blu-ray stuff. But
yeah. I agree. Yeah. All right, Chief, what's next for you? Was he? See, he was too likable to Lex Luthor because I was annoyed with everybody else. He was a pretty solid one.
Oh, I mean, hey, if you wanted to actually have a class on gaslighting, yeah, what they do to Lex every episode. That's gaslighting. About, oh, I didn't understand the term, and so it's like, oh, that's what they did. Yeah, like, yeah.
Go for it. Did you say it, or is your mic on?
Yeah, my mic was off. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Solid choice. What's your worst?
Wonder Woman Part 2.
I admire both of your restraints and not leading off with that. And David Thanos is right there with you. Best Wonder Woman, worst. Best Wonder Woman, worst Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh yeah, see, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I already knows.
It's like a whole different movie of awfulness. MLC Turtle asked, "Did you see the second Ghost Rider? It was whoof."
Oh no!
Why do that?
Spirit of Vengeance. It was. Oh my god! It was excellent.
I don't believe you. I think you might need more people.
I was like, yo, how can I get this good? You know what I mean? And I was like, man, they did the right choice by getting rid of Eva Mendes.
Said no one ever.
Ever. What did Thanos say? Oh, yeah, the Wonder Woman, yeah.
All right, so my next one, I'm going to go with one that understood its purpose. Punisher Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
That movie is a Punisher, kills and massacres all the crooks like it does in the comic books. And Ray Stevenson is dead on with it. And he is really the Punisher. I can't spoil my favorite scene in the movie, but I'm watching it kind of like, okay. And I was like, wow, they really went all out Garth in his Punisher with his scene. It was incredible. So that one, I feel like it's a little underrated because it's so true to the Punisher, you know, long before John Bernthal, but that one, solid. Worst one on this one, Jonah Hex, by far. He's got one good point. He's got one good part, but that's
it. Man, that movie was excellent.
No. I mean, Warzone, I actually like the bad guys of Warzone too. They were oh, man. Okay, I'm making my best.
Hey, James, he's about to set a torch to all that right now.
You know I am, because I don't want to agree with nothing with Thanos.
Best Sin City, worst Green Lantern.
Dare you? How dare you, Thanos?
It's like that was a quick truce.
Yeah.
All right, Jace, what you got?
All right, my best go easy and go with Iron Man. But the worst, I'm gonna go Superman Doomsday, that animated travesty. It's so bad. The DC animation had to knew that they could not actually have that be their Doomsday versus Superman. It was, here's 15 minutes of Superman, and then we're gonna come up with a stupid ass idea. I mean, I used to have that in my collection. That thing got frisbeed. I'm like, hell no, I'm not watching this. There's no reason to ever watch this movie again.
I agree with you. David Thanos is reiterating. Best Doctor Strange, worst Green Lantern.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I got Wonder Woman 1984 is most hated. Yeah. I mean, Green Lantern, you know, I like Green Lantern. Thanos is He's a jerk. But that's okay though. I expect that from him. Man. You know, what can I say, man? He still drives a Hugo. You know what I mean?
All right, Chief. What's your next? It's your turn, right? You just went, Jace.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I mean, this movie is excellent. It's an excellent movie, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Captain America: Civil War.
Can't go wrong with that one.
Excellent movie, man. I enjoyed it from the beginning to the end. Max Steel.
That do it for you.
Max Steel, man. You know, Max Steel's one of those movies where you're sitting there in the movie theater as a kid, and you're like, what is this? You just know it's garbage. You're just sitting in that joint. You're like, I don't like this. And Max Steel was one of those.
Yes. Wait, Jalen says the best, the best, the best.
What, Civil War? Is that what he's talking about?
So.
That was good.
Best Frumo Sea Turtle. Both Spider-Verse movies are, yeah, absolutely. Side note, Punisher Warzone. Yeah, and she did really good episodes of Arrow and Supergirl as well. Her name is Lexi Alexander. Solid work. And it's one of those deals where it's like, why? I mean, you know, we're all about like, hey, let's give some people opportunities. How about letting her direct some of these TV shows on Disney Plus? Because she'd do better. I mean, some of those better Arrow fight scenes, she was directing. So absolutely. David Thanos, best. Deadpool, worst. Green Lantern. And I love Ryan Reynolds. But Civil War is just, it's one of my favorite Avengers movies. And it's not even an Avengers movie. It's so well done because they introduced 3 characters basically, or 2.5. And it's like, man, they don't miss a beat. And it feels like that's how you can organically introduce new characters and act like they've been there all along and just keep it moving.
For the record, Thanos hates Civil War. He told me that himself. And his favorite is Wonder Woman 1984.
Ooh. Harsh.
I wish they would give Cap a better. What's wrong with the costume? I love it. Yeah, Civil War is just amazing. Blazing Saddles. It's not a comic movie, but it is really funny. Where they at? I do think the first Deadpool is pretty amazing. Great to see the character handled well. Yes. What's up, Lawson? I tried to watch Green Lantern. Halfway through it, I was drawing cartoons and reading comics.
Oh man, you know what? I got better stuff to do. I could be asleep right now. I don't have to come on here. I don't make that much. You know what I mean?
Paid?
What, bro?
There's no Rolls Royce Phantom waiting for me outside to slip my ass into. I don't have to come here and take this.
All right, so I'm going to continue my themes, pairing up movies. X-Men First Class, even though the one guy who should not have been killed got killed. And the worst, X-Men Apocalypse, where the X-Men fight a Power Ranger villain. What you got, bro?
Okay, my next one is Batman Under the Red Hood. That is probably one of my. I mean, if there's top 5 animation, that one is freaking definitely in that top 5. Next one is my worst, Superman Batman Apocalypse. I mean, Darkseid, I mean, sounded like he was so bored of being there. It was just.
Are you talking about Michael Ironsides?
No, not Michael Ironside would have been in it. Was Adrian, the guy from Brooklyn 99.
Oh, Andre. No, what is his name?
I think
Andre Brower.
Yeah, I was just hi. I'm Darkseid.
I'm here to talk to you about your life insurance policy.
I'm here to take over your planet.
Yeah.
Take care of him, Carl. Yeah. No, it's like I mean, again, especially growing up and hearing Michael Ironside and or the original Darkseid, or the Darkseid. Like I needed something like that in my life, and that was just not the way to
go. David Thanos says, "Where's Green Lantern? Even more worse." Wonder Woman 1984.
You loved it. You loved it, and I know you've seen Green Lantern too. It's probably in your DVD collection, Thanos. After we get off, you're gonna secret. It's like one of those things where you look around, make sure anybody home. You crack open Green Lantern and put it in, like with a big ass tub of popcorn, the $80 one, and just watching it, enjoying yourself, giggling. You know what I mean?
I'll never know.
Right.
What's
going on right now?
Which animated Wonder Woman was that? The one?
I assume he's talking about the one where she fights Cheetah. Then the first one, that was great.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jamelin, is that the one? MLC Turtle, I believe Ruth Carter won Oscars for both costume designs on both. Rick Cage, best. The Shadow, worst. Steel.
Steel's garbage too.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it and watch it. Let's go here. Let's stick in the Marvel category this time. I am going to go with, which one do I want to do now? Let's go. I'm trying not to repeat what some others of y'all have said. I'll go with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Mary Poppins, y'all. And my worst, the 2015 Fantastic Four, which we absolutely must do a watch along for. It was absolutely one of the best. David Thanos, I don't have that farm money. I can't afford $80 of popcorn.
Oh yeah, you can afford $80 worth of popcorn, Thanos. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're probably in the theater making your Thanos, your Galactus cup go off. I am Galactus.
Your planet is now devoured.
Right.
Man of Spirit. I agree in theory with you, but I can't put it on the worst list. All those Guardian movies could be under. This is true. Like one of the most consistent franchises, period. Jace, what you got? And then Chief, you wrap us up with the last. You'll start off our last round.
All right. My next one is, especially if you could get a good 3D TV, is Dread. That movie is awesome. Definitely worth watching again. And my worst, great. Perfect timing. Iron Man 3.
Trevor.
I know it's been superseded by others, but that movie is, that first half is great. And then bait and switch, gotcha. Trevor. Freaking hell. Yeah. Still makes me salty.
With good reason. All right, Chief, what you got?
No, I wasn't here last week, so I don't know if y'all finished it out, but did y'all say Endgame Avengers?
Okay, it's all you. It wasn't in the running, but yes. Absolutely. What's your worst to go along with that?
Hey, what's up, Jace? All-Star Superman. All-Star Superman.
See, Jason has been defending you all this time tonight.
Did anybody say anything about Green Lantern?
But you wanted to. You wanted to.
I love Green Lantern.
And you let a stranger jump on me and didn't say nothing to him. The both of you.
There's no strangers in here. Lawson gave me a really good.
Experience. So you think Thanos looks like Thanos? You've never seen Thanos. He's a stranger. You don't know what he looks like. He could walk up to you tomorrow and be like, "Hey, I'm Thanos. And he'd be like, get away from me, weirdo. He'd be like, no, not for the podcast. And then he'd be like, oh, hey, brother, what's up? I've never seen you before. So now,
Michael, really? You too?
He knows, listen, you become too strong. Your cells. You have to die now. Fly to the sun, become one with it. You've absorbed too much. I'm too strong now. Yes, you can lift up 16.6 sextillion tons, and it's not even breaking a sweat. You will die in 30 days. Oh, God. Let me get my affairs in order.
I mean, God just missing out on a great Superman story.
That was not a great Superman story.
Great.
The sun cannot kill him.
Talk over you. Great Superman story.
The sun cannot kill him. I mean, how many times has Superman flown to the sun?
Right. Hey, remember, a sun actually made Supergirl get weak. I mean, a blue sun made her get weak. So
yeah, well, that's because the people never read a comic book over there doing Supergirl. You want to crack a comic book for this week's episode? Nah, we got it. We got it.
We got it.
So that's what you're going with? Shh. Why don't you go sit down somewhere? We're gonna do what we do. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something, Lawson. Do you like bacon? Bacon is delicious.
Oh God, yes.
What a strong defense.
First of all, Madam Web was excellent.
You're a liar.
If you want to go to sleep over 5 nights on one movie,
I was tired, and so was Craven. Just so you know, they both were excellent shows.
I bet. All right, so mine are Infinity War and best, and the worst so much. But I'm gonna go with Thor: Love and Thunder because it's a waste of Christian Bale. I can't stand those brain goats, and just the haha. Here's Russell Crowe playing Zeus. It's just like it was all too much. Couldn't stand it, and I couldn't wait for it to be over. The only good thing about the movie, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it for you now, is they didn't kill off Thor. That's the only redeemable thing about that movie. Excuse me. Speaking of sleeping, The Eternals.
Well, that's some good. You can get some great sleep to that movie. Man.
All right, bro. What's the last one?
Oh, I got one more. Okay.
He is very awful, MOC Turtle. I can't stand Trevor. Lawson does not love green Canadian bacon that Ryan Reynolds cooked up in that pan.
Man, that was an excellent movie, man.
I mean, but you gotta admit that costume was trash.
Hold on, the movie was excellent, and I don't want to hear nothing more about it, or I'm starting to come knock on doors.
Okay,
let yours be the door.
So knock at the door. Oh, right. Knock on our door.
Look, I gotta put this one on.
I fell asleep with someone.
Can I put it? I know you've allowed me to put. Can I put 2 worst instead?
Sure, go for it.
All right, 2, 1. Thor: The Dark World. Just has to be on there one time. And where's my last one?
Time.
Oh, Justice League War.
Ugh.
That crap was garbage. I'm sorry. No, let me take out War because War was horrible. Justice League Apocalypse War. That was garbage.
Yeah.
That was gosh.
It's for absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all. Just the what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. All right. Well, Chandler's got your back. Green Lantern gets way too much hate. It's better than most of the X-Men movies. Yes, man. I'm not even fighting you on that.
Parts, man. I can always count on you to come through for me, man. Because I got a lot of hate in the chat. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to believe that I got more hair than Thanos.
See, that's why I came at you so hard today, because the fro.
You know what I mean? It's just the fro, man. Listen, I'll show you what to do to get it right.
and yeah, I feel like they do the, oh man, like I said, I can't stand a sympathetic bad guy. I just want my bad guy to be bad. It's not like they're people who are wronged and then they become villains. Sometimes they're just bad, little twits. So Morbius was so bad, Snake Eyes, you're correct.
Oh gosh.
David Thanos says best Killing Joke, worst Green Hornet.
I'm sorry, best Killing. I hate it. I was Killing Joke was another one of those. I watched him. Are you kidding me? It's like, Batman's gonna be romancing Batgirl. What the freak?
They really lost me. David Thanos, you got more hair on your head than me, but I got you beat on the arms and legs.
I believe that. I believe that.
Lawson said, Chief, that's a high caliber fro, though. A fro madam caliber. It looks good. Don't accept flack for that.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It only took me 2 weeks to grow it out.
And it is looking spectacular.
Juices and berries.
Are they natural, though?
Yes, they are natural.
I hated that movie.
Straight from the farm.
Oh my god.
Solid words. Yeah, the MODOK wasn't great.
Wasn't great. It was horrible. Dang horrible.
Not dang decent. All right. What's that time now? Who are your nominees for Dummies of the Week? Jace, we drew straws back in the back. Yours picked up first. What do you got?
Okay. My dummy of the week is AMC theaters. AMC theaters, I know the AMC stock meme's over. You're not making as much random money as you used to. But to do that, they've decided to, hey, we're going to add 25 minutes to 30 movie minutes to the beginning of your movie watching preview ads. So every one of your movie from now on is going to be budgeting an extra half hour before you get there, or you're just going to be sitting there watching previews. So by them actually telling everybody, get ready for some more previews, even movies you've already seen or have no interest in seeing, especially in summer movie time, that makes it my dummy of the week. I don't care about your money.
Boy, what are my nominees for dummy of this week? Me for watching What If and expecting something different. That's the poor decision. But I've reviewed every episode. I'm going to review this last one because I am a punishment glutton. And I'm going to just watch it. So I'm going to give myself a dummy of the week preemptively because I know that finale is going to be awful too. And then I will proceed to watch good stuff. I'll watch the rest of Ironheart. Hopefully it is good. I will watch more of another show that I'm watching. I don't want to spoil and play more of The Last of Us. But yeah, having to take this one for the team of me to watch What If the show were good? That would be a great butterfly rabbit hole to go down. All right. I like the sequel to 300. I mean, it had Eva Green. Chief, who is your nominee for Dummy of the Week?
I'm going to give mine to Darren Waller. Tight end for the Giants, man. Tight end used to be tight end for the Giants. So, and here's the thing. I don't dislike him. So when I say dummy of the week, it's
all up.
Lightly phrased. But here's the thing. So you wanted to quit football a year ago, and pursue your rap career, right? Now, is it me? How many athletes do you know who have had a successful rap career either during or after the sport? And so he left football, which was paying him, I don't know, $12 million. I should have, you know what I mean? I should have, but I don't know enough about him except that he sneaks and writes little things about Selma Hayek while looking over his shoulder. Is she looking? Is she watching? I love Selma Hayek, guys. Hey, no. So the rap career pretty much, I don't, because you can't name a Darren Waller sign. I mean, you can name the one Deion song. Shaq was decent. He used to rhyme with the Fooshnickens. Right. But name 2 songs off of Shaq's album right now. Go.
Off of whose album?
Shaq.
Yeah, that wasn't even off his album. I got nothing.
Shaq's album.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out for him. No. Somehow he better not say that word out loud in this house. I always picture him typing and just looking over his shoulder. Oh yeah, Shorty is pretty. She's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Baby, where you at? You upstairs? Okay. Yeah, man. Shorty bad as I don't know what, man. I'm crazy about it. Yeah. Name one song off of Kobe Bean Bryant's.
Listen, I'm not going to disrespect.
I do remember that outstanding one with Shaq.
I'm not disrespecting. All I'm saying is name a song.
He just dabbled in rap.
My point
he's a great DJ, frankly.
My point is they never work out. So now
he
finds himself spending money because it costs money to make an album. And now you're back. And the Giants don't want you. The Giants don't want you no more. So now you're getting traded to the Dolphins. And I'm just like, bro, you could have just done that. You could have just stayed in football.
In his defense, would you have rather played with Daniel Jones in that offensive line that the Giants have, or go to Miami and have a little better weather?
Let me just ask you this. You, as a professional man, blue collar, right? Or white collar, how close is your salary to $12 million a year?
It's not really good. Not that close, actually.
Right. So let me ask you this. If you had a choice to play with Daniel Jones, would you take it for $12 million a year?
So I got to practice every day, get hit, potentially get a concussion when one of those guys I'm trying to block blindsides me because the other guy didn't block him. I may have to take a pass.
I don't think so. You pay me $12 million. I'm going to be on that field, and I will.
I'm hurt. Put me on.
I'll wake up. Huh? Just put a pillow under me if I get knocked out. I'll wake up eventually. But I'm gonna have that $12 million. And that's what I don't understand sometimes about these athletes, because you have to prioritize how much you're spending plus between how much you're making. And sometimes you're not ready for the retirement based on how much you have been spending. And from that cat lives in Vegas.
Are you saying Stephon Diggs renting Cardi B a castle wasn't a great investment?
These cats are wilding. That's what I'm saying. There's no way I would be spending any of that.
I take it back. If you had mentioned that line previously, I would take myself off of the dummy list and put him on there. Renting Cardi B a castle?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Castle.
$12 million a year. Put me out there. Yeah, put me out there. Put me out there.
Bring it on.
I mean, listen, the conditions I work in now for the little Peasley stuff I get now, and then you give me $12 million. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out there, man. I'm not even gonna be mad at him when Daniel Jones misses the throw.
Okay.
We'll get him next time, Daniel. We'll get him next time. As long as when I open up, look, as long as when Friday comes, $600,000 for last week's game, I'll take it. And that's it. That's all that matters is the money. Let me tell you something. The minute your job stops paying you is the minute you stop going there. And so, and that's for your little fee. $12 million, bro. I would be there. They'd be like, man, you keep getting here 4 hours early. We're not even open yet. I know. I just want to make sure I'm not late for my shift. Because $12 million is going to be okay, bro. I'm going to come and show up for work. I'm not going to retire. I can do my music in the off season. And that music he was producing could have definitely been made in the off season. I am D. Waller. squalor, holler. Thank you very much. Like, that's it? Is that the song? So yeah, right. Hey man, listen, he's wild. Hey man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, man. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But for 12 million, she'd actually play with you back. You know what I mean? So yeah. So get that money. And now he's back. So that's just dumb to me, man. If you to retire for 1 year, realize, oh, I still have the passion for the game or the passion for the money. I don't know.
Must be the money.
Right. You know what I mean? Listen, and if you wanted to pay me 12 million, if you wanted to pay me 12 million to clean up the stadium, I would do it.
Man, I have my steps in the first part of that day.
Right. I would start at the top with my little grabbers and a bag and work my way down.
That's not true. Here's what I would do. I would pay $1 million for the best cleaners and let them.
I farm it out. I'm not doing the work.
Keep it up, guys. Good job. Good hustle.
And listen, coaching them. Good job. What you gotta do is start the GoFundMe. They will pay you. You could just be like, "Yo, I need to buy a mansion," and people will be like, "Yeah, well, that man needs a mansion," and they'll start sending you money. You know what I mean? I've seen it happen.
All right. Well, hopefully next Wednesday we'll all be smiling. Chief might be a little bit despondent because he can't do much hating, and he'll give us the 2 D's that we want to know about the most. It was darn decent, and it's not going to be high praise, but from Chief, that's about a 70 on the grade scale. So we'll take that, and hopefully we'll all be excited.
I would like to also add, Chief will not be making next week's Loud's Movie Files appearance.
You know, if it's actually good, he really won't show up. I'll be like, hey, I'm sick or tired. Listen, I gotta watch the dogs. I can't make it.
For 12 million, I don't care what's in that bucket. You know what I mean? Yeah. It could be whatever it wants to be in that bucket.
Buckets? Right. All right. Well, Chief, Jace, as always, it's been a pleasure. David Thanos. Yeah, it does happen when you call yourself Shaq Fu. David Thanos, Jamila Parks, Rick Cage, MLC Turtle, Lawson Wallace, Ryan Daly, Maurice Phillip, Snake Eyes, Michael Solis, and let's see where start back over top. King Collector. Yes.
Oh, Mark A.
Mark A. Hey.
Michael Solis.
Got Michael Solis.
Oh, the View with Drew.
Oh, yes. View with Drew. Thank you. And I think that's everybody. Hopefully I caught everybody on that shout out. All right. Exactly.
Kevin Davis.
What did you say?
Kevin Davis.
Yes, Kevin Davis. All right. Well, we will see you all next week. I'll be back tomorrow talking about all the fun stuff with Hasbro. And as we start the countdown to San Diego Comic-Con, so stay tuned for that. But for now, this episode of Loud's Movie Files has been filed.